All right, guys, going to start working on the top half of our delivery. And the first thing that we want to do with that is we have to understand, getting back into our throwing progressions, of how important it is to get out front with our pitches. It's going to be a little bit different with a breaking ball because obviously we have different motions. If you're a slider guy, you're going to be out here. You're still wanting to let that ball go here. Or if it's a curveball, you're up here, but you're still out front. But the majority of the times, we're throwing a fastball when we pitch. And a changeup is really good to get out front. So a couple things that we've got that we work on our bullpen to make sure we do that is we do towel drills. And I'm sure you guys have seen these before. This is not something new that I created. I learned this a very long time ago. I picked up some drills from some really good coaches in the past. And these are something that I've seen always work really well for my pitchers, work well for me. And I hope you like it. But the first thing we want to do, guys, is we want to just walk ourselves to the point till we're getting almost, I'll go this way. We're getting to the point to where we're about to pivot off our back foot off that rubber. So I've already separated my arms. I'm nice and balanced. You don't see a whole lot of weight out front right now. You don't see a whole lot of weight back here. So I'm nice and balanced, arms up. We talked about earlier how important it is to have toes, elbows, and nose. Same thing here. So if I'm an elbow point guy, we're there. If I'm a glove point guy towards my catchers, we're already there. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and tuck. We're going to pivot to where we already are about to generate power off of this rubber. My chest is going to finish up over my knee. If you look at where my toe is, you probably can't tell, but my toe has pivoted a little bit to where it is almost completely pointed at catcher. My chest is at him, my nose is at him. But that's really important to remember. Toes, elbows got me there. Now my nose is at the final position where I want to throw it. And I'm just going to sit here and feel what it's like to get out front. This is not something that we want to work really hard and try to sling this towel really hard. We'll get into something that's going to help with that in just a second. But right now, we just want to feel like, or see what it feels like, to be in the position of where we want to release that ball, especially with a fastball. I'm tucked. When I say tucked, I've got everything in here. You see some guys that let that glove go down here, and what that's doing is actually driving you away, pulling you away rather from the position where you want to throw the ball. It's going to cause you to open up a little bit. We don't want that. So from this angle, here, I've already tucked. My nose and toes are right where they need to be, and I'm just getting out front. Finishing. Now with a fastball, I want to be able to hit myself here or in the butt. So I'm fully getting out front and finishing here. Same thing with the changeup. I want to get out as much as I can, pronate a little bit, get around. You might have a little bit of shortness, land on your thigh somewhere in between thigh and butt with both those pitches. I guess I can't reiterate enough how important it is to get out front, to generate as much velocity as you can, but also be as consistent you can in that zone. It helps out so much. If you know that you're trying to get out here to throw a pitch, but all of a sudden you're releasing back here, oh, that's the reason why I'm throwing out, or this is the reason why I'm throwing in to a lefty or whatnot if I'm left-handed. So, again, pitching is all about muscle memory. It's all about creating good habits in the bullpen. And this is something that we have our pitcher-onlys do a lot because they have so much time to do when we're in practice. They literally do dry runs and towel drills for about 20 to 30 minutes in a bullpen just so they can understand what their body is doing when they're going through their delivery.